So I think we can start, I guess.
Okay. Do you remember how?
No? Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm back in the tub. It's
Dane!
good for me to be here. Wait.
Dane.
I wondered why the water level was higher, and now it makes sense.
It's because I'm displacing it.
That's why we call you the Displacer Beast.
That's me.
I know you're in a hot tub, but you look very cold.
I had to shake off the icicles from Icetown. You know what? Giant fishmen are not as nice as you'd think. They are they're a bunch of bullies. They charged $5 an hour for internet, and it was just bullshit. Internet,
it's the worst crime.
And they ate so many cookies, guys, like over 700 cookies a day.
That's a lot of cookies.
So many cookies, the fishmen.
Because they fucking love cookies, I guess.
Cookies are delicious.
But they didn't even eat them. That's the thing, is they would take them, and then I'd find whole cookies in the garbage, just untouched.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, well, then why? Why did you even take them, giant fishmen?
Wasteful.
Yeah.
Just leave some crumbs if you're gonna just lie to me.
Lie to me. Put them in your pockets. Throw them to the chum buckets.
Shove them in your gill holes.
Put them right in your gill holes. Hide them there.
Suffocate on cookies, you fishman.
Right up in there.
No, but it was a long and perilous journey back to the tub. And I want to thank you guys for soldiering forth like good little soldiers. And
in your
TK for fucking showing up and doing it good. And then Soup for mixing it up in the only way he knows how, which is excellently.
Soupy.
It was very soupy. It was a super duper episode last week. I heard it. I heard the ep. Anyway, I'm back now, motherfuckers. So we're getting this train back on the rails.
Watch the fuck
By
out.
God. No more of this 45 minutes of talking about 90s movies.
Come on.
Now only 15 minutes of talking about 90s movies.
50 minutes. Got it.
Our first Would You Rather. You sons of bitches. Comes from Jamie in Oakland. And Jamie asks, would you rather have to drink everything from a baby bottle or have to eat everything with chopsticks? And she has caveats. Let's assume even milkshakes in a bottle. No, you can't make the hole bigger in the bottle.
Oh.
And yes, you can drink from the bowl / use bread to soak up liquids for the chopstick side.
Huh.
So she's saying you don't have to drink out of a bowl with chopsticks, I guess. Just drip.
Thank you.
One drip at a time.
For that caveat.
Good
caviar.
Wait, what was that? Fish eggs?
I said that.
Fish eggs?
Fish!
No!
I don't know. I mean, chopsticks, I don't really mind. I mean, it's kind of like you can eat anything you can eat with your fingers, you can eat with chopsticks.
But what if you could, what if you couldn't, so the caveat that was not given to us...
I hadn't thought about that. What if I couldn't?
No.
What if I didn't have a mouth?
Like a big T-bone steak.
T-bone steak.
Like the point of a chopstick is that all the food is prepared to you bite-sized.
Yeah.
But that caveat was not given to us.
You know, I don't eat a lot of steaks.
But you probably eat, what about a burrito?
I mean, I would just cheat. I would just stick chopsticks through the middle of it and then eat it normal.
Are you allowed to eat with your hands?
Wait, are you saying you'd shove a chopstick through your burrito and then pick up the burrito and eat around the chopstick?
Yeah. I'm using chopsticks on my burrito, guys. I'm using chopsticks. Oh, man, chopsticks are really helping. Num, num, num.
Well, then
Eating up this burrito.
Then you would be besmirching the Would You Rather gods and your balls would fall off. So what about that?
Oh no.
You cheater, Cheatenstein.
I don't know. I guess I could eat fewer burritos. I could live with that, maybe.
I mean, you could still sort of tear it apart and get at the good shit, but people would fucking look at you weird.
Yeah.
Way less carbs that way. You'd really be cutting down on those carbs.
I met a guy once who was like, he was one of those guys that and we're all huge nerds, right? But he was like one of those tragically nerdy kind of guys where like, it's like he had something to prove with how awful he was.
Oh dear. Not just how nerdy, but just how gross?
Well, no, but like, just how like, I guess like, so here's the story and you'll understand perhaps.
I'm
Somebody challenged,
in.
It was like a birthday party, and we were all served just normal chocolate cake that is you would normally eat with a fork. And somebody like dared him that he couldn't eat all of the cake with the chopstick, and he was like, I'll do it. And then he's just sitting there fucking looking like a dweeb eating his goddamn cake with chopsticks. And it was just like, great, you did it, dude. You showed us all.
Who's the jackass now?
Nom nom.
Num, 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 num.
I'm feeling
sure
fuller.
He's probably wearing a trench coat.
I'm feeling fuller because I'm eating it slower than you numbnuts.
Baka.
You baka gaijin.
Yeah, I mean,
So you just look like a jackass is my point. Like,
yeah. I mean, in both situations, because the other one is like, is that person on ecstasy right now? Is that person drinking out of a baby bottle? Because
that might be more embarrassing. You're right.
Who knows?
Shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, beans.
I mean, like, the whole, like, even a milkshake through a baby bottle kind of brings up a good point. Like, if you're drinking anything that's, like, thicker than water, you're fucked.
You're kind of fucked. And not in the
totally
good way.
Fucked. You're baby fucked.
Oh dear, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not a good scene. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look. Hey, you know what? Bright side is.
What is
you'd
the bright
always
side?
be ready for a bike ride because you'd always just have your bottle there. You can just jump on that old dually wheel and
Yeah, that's a
roll
good
away.
point. I think if you just put a bunch of racing stickers all over it, no one would even know.
Nobody
Be
would
the
even
racing
know.
baby man.
Baby feels the burn. Baby needs some electrolytes.
More Gatorade for baby, please.
Baby's ready to attack the rest of that trail.
I'm gonna
I
tear
love
it
electric
up.
lemon.
I'm gonna shred it up like my teeth are shredding up my gums as they come in.
I'm one.
I'm a 1-year-old human. And I can ride a bike. Eat that, motherfuckers.
I'm a quick learner. GPA 4.0. I'm one. That's 4 times my age. I'm very smart. I shit myself, though, just now. Help me. I'm a baby.
Hey,
I should
you know what
this
I-
bike seat.
Hey, you know what I can't do, though? Use chopsticks. Can't do it. Don't know how. I'm just
Don't
a
have
baby.
the motor skills. But I did master calculus. Fuck you. I'm a baby.
I think that you'd look more pretentious using chopsticks for everything. Like, people would just kind of be like, "Hey, what's the deal with what's he thinks he's better? What he thinks he doesn't have to use forks?"
Mm-hmm.
But you would always have a utensil because I think you'd have to bring your own chopsticks with you. Like,
Yeah.
you'd never be want for a way to eat. my example of which comes to us from Fishtown, USA, where the giant mutant fishmen would be in such a rush to go back to work, they'd throw away their utensils. And
What the fuck?
there, at one point, we had 47 forks for like over 600 people. And
Wow.
things went bad. Things broke bad real quick, guys.
It sounds pretty rough.
We
What?
were accused of like holding back forks. People were like, "You've got them back there." I mean, the fishmen said that is what they said. Yeah. So
My God.
having a utensil always on your person, good idea. Pretty good idea. You know what? Pretty good
Yeah.
idea. Hey,
Always carry a fork is what you're saying.
is what I'm trying to say. Or
What you're trying to say is,
in this situation, carry a chopstick. 2 of them, actually, because one, you'd just stab everything. And then you'd look even more ridiculous. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to choose chopsticks because I'm a grown man. And I'm not drinking out of I did my time with baby bottles. I did it. I don't want to go backwards. Always forwards. That's what I'm saying.
it's hard though.
Oh, you're whining like a baby. Drink out of your bottle.
I'm just still imagining somebody stabbing at food with a single chopstick, being like, "I'm doing it. I'm doing Asian style. I'm enchanted by the mystic of the Orient. Look at me go. Look at me go with my chopstick.
I'm so cultured.
I'm a cultured boy.
This is how I always talk.
I'm 1 year old."
Everybody's 1 year old. Would you rather be a 1-year-old who can only drink from a bottle or a 1-year-old who only uses chopsticks? Make your choice.
Chopstick. Single chopstick.
One single chopstick. A chopstick.
So
Choppy
Jimmy,
stickies.
were you gonna answer before I cut
I'm a
you
wee
off?
babu bottle baby boy.
He's a baby bottle boy. Baby
I don't-
bottle boy.
Baby bottle. I don't drink a lot of non-water liquids.
That's true.
And I mean, drink a lot of water though is the problem. All right, here's a question. They serve you. You go to a restaurant, nice restaurant. They serve you your glass of water like they do all the time.
Uh-huh.
Am I required to pick it up and shatter it upon the floor? In disgust that they would expect me to drink from a filthy cup other people's mouths have been on.
You know what, Jimmy? I'm going to say now you are, because you said it, so it has to be so now.
I'm into it. What are they going to do? Kick me out? No, I'm a baby. I'm 1.
You can't just put a little baby on the street.
I can't live by myself on the fucking... Yeah, I'll die. They'll kill me. That's murder. Baby murder. Little baby murder.
Oh, God. All right, Brian, what you say? What you saying?
I mean, totally chopsticks.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, I'd like most of the shit I eat, I could eat with chopsticks. And, you know, worst come to worst, stick the chopsticks through it and I eat it.
There you
I'm
go.
using chopsticks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next we meet for meals, I'm just gonna hand you a burrito on a chopstick and be like, "Have at it, man." And just go hog wild on that.
Go nutso butso,
Sucker.
please. Please.
My
Please and
comeuppance.
thank you.
Your
No.
comeuppance. No comeuppance. Hey,
I
great
talk
job.
a good game.
Oh man, tacos with the chopsticks. Oh, I'm doing
See,
it.
you just
No,
have to make
fuck.
sure they don't crack. That's doable though. You could pick it up.
Only soft tacos. Only ever, forever.
I mean, you just have to be you can't crunch it.
Don't crunch it.
You gotta just be careful with your body language.
Jimmy, do you ever just start saying words and then see where they go? Do you just start a sentence?
Do I
and then,
ever?
And then just be like, well, I guess that was the previous word, so the next one needs to be this.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You did it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, being in Fishtown, USA was, well, it was pretty lonely.
I bet. Tell us about that in great detail.
Well, all I had was the fish heads, the cut off fish heads to keep me company, and my dough wife.
You battled them?
I made a whole person out of dough, and that was.
Oh my god.
I mean, that was my only companion.
What was their name?
It was, Yeastella.
Oh, it was a lady. Oh.
Yeah, I had a dough wife.
It was a he
Well,
did
you
say
got
it was a dough
married,
wife.
Dane!
I said dough wife. What?
You got married. You didn't tell us.
Well, I mean, common law. I wasn't, I'm not getting any tax breaks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no longer.
I hear that.
Oh no.
What else have you heard, Brian?
I've heard. I don't know. I don't know what I've heard. I don't know what I've heard about dough wives and yeast women. Don't know quite where to go from that.
Yeah,
but
well,
I've got a pretty good feeling it's Lonely Hearts.
That's right.
Because we're really reaching for a bridging vehicle, and that feels like it's like a
I'm
Lonely
driving
Hearts.
us farther
that is the
away
Lonely
from
Hearts
it.
intro is like really reaching and scrabbling for some way to connect that to the previous bit. It's Lonely Hearts, folks.
Yay!
Where we try to make something out of nothing.
We really need somebody.
It's
there
a
we
dough
go.
joke.
There-
Try and
Don't
rise
around.
to the occasion.
This is an amateur hour. We're pros. Speaking of prose, actually, this is poetry.
God.
Ooh,
You
true.
did it.
Mine is entitled "Lawyer Seeks Lady / Poem written by yours truly / See Inside / Click and Read."
Jesus Christ.
A moment in a mind, life in the universe. Written by yours truly, an attorney! Seeking a spiritual gal with an intellectually curious interest in the material world.
Madonna. To Madonna.
He didn't say he's looking for a material girl, though I guess that kind of goes without saying. It is in Women for Men for Women, blah. Okay. Below is a poem that I'm intending to shop with major literary magazines for publication. It's about universe, life and death, the death of a loved one, an experience I'm sure we've all gone through. The poem speaks to the philosophical essence of life, which he capitalizes. The philosophical essence of life. It's a noun. It's a proper noun. This poem speaks to the philosophical essence of life, is somewhat romantic in nature, touches on life's age-old questions, and ends on a rather explosive but definitive note.
Is he describing the poem that he's about to share?
For about a paragraph.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because Craigslist has data space limitation restrictions, I cannot post the entire poem.
What?
It's an epic. It's like the Odyssey or Gilgamesh.
Oh my god.
In fact, this is only the very beginning of the poem, only the first 2 stanzas. The completed work consists of 9 stanzas. These first 2 stanzas simply ask the basic questions of life and set the stage for unique message of this poem, which is not discussed until the very last stanza.
You know, I just realized I forgot something up in Fishtown. I'll be back and never come back.
Was it the missing 7 stanzas?
It was. I remember that I left them there.
As a result, just reading these first 2 stanzas, it is impossible to see just where this reasoned rhyme is really headed, or what it's attempting to say, ultimately, in the end. However, if you enjoy what you have read so far, and I know it's not much, I can send you the remainder. And he capitalizes remainder for some reason.
He's a poet.
Proper now.
I can assure... He's a poet, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with the language. I can assure you, it's quite good and has a surprising end.
Yeah, I heard it's explosive.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've been notified of.
Okay, and he has a second title for the poem below the universe. It's the universe. I don't know why he titles it twice. So yeah, the universe. Was the universe created? Or has it always existed, always just been? An endless infinity, eternal in time. Existing, some say, without reason nor rhyme. Is there a God? A heaven? A hell? A reason, a purpose, fate? Or do we have free will? I've lived all my life, and still do to this day.
Good. I should hope so.
He's not dying in the middle of the poem.
Nope. Literally or metaphysically.
The answers to these questions, there's nothing, not anything at all, no one thing to say, report, or to tell. Of such riddles of life reflected upon which remain as yet to be unraveled. I think that's supposed to rhyme. The puzzles they present go unsolved, timelessly and perhaps forever on. Certain things we'll never know that simply are, or for now, in a place beyond. A mystery is many questions, sometimes clues, but never any answers.
Bum, bum, bum.
But life, ellipsis, it goes on. If you like my poem so far, put like in your reply and I'll send you the remainder. Make sure to put like in your reply, otherwise I'll assume you're a bot, spammer, or scammer and not reply back. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation.
Oh, thank God. I was about to ask for his couch.
And that's the whole thing.
I'm so enthralled. What could the 7 stanzas missing hold for me?
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm worried. I'm
Okay.
fucking worried, dude.
All right. I mean, that's your prerogative. You're allowed to be worried. Jesus.
What? Like, what? I don't know what kind of lady he's trying to fucking fishhook here. Like what? Like, what the fuck is this game here?
I don't know. I mean, all I know is he's an attorney.
He's an eternal flame, baby.
Oh. He's got rhymes out of times.
Like, I really don't understand. It's like, oh, ladies that like poetry but also can't fucking let a poem go unfinished. Specifically,
it's more like he's trying to sell the poem, you know,
it's the
like
perfect come on.
Well, maybe he's like, if they're going the extra effort to contact me about this poem, then they're the person for me. I don't know. There's a certain strategy here.
Maybe they'll fucking give it up. I don't know. Poems, right? Poems. Ladies like poems. Do ladies like poems? I wrote one. Do you like it? Are you a lady? Poems.
That was a good poem.
Thank you.
I really appreciated that.
I bet the ladies will love it.
Ladies love cool poems.
Yep.
It might not make much sense. It might not make much sense to you, but your kids are gonna love it.
And by your kids, I mean our kids. We're fucking.
All right, so we've got a poet, and he knows it. What's up on the other side?
All right, so this one's exceptionally special. So this one was actually user submitted by not one but 2 listeners.
No way.
And one contributor. So Laurel and TK, our resident Tea Kettle.
Way to knock it out of the park, TK.
Knock it out of the park, TK. Submitted this lonely heart to me. So as y'all might know, at the time of this recording, we're back in a an inside baseball. We're back to an approximate realistic time of letting our recordings fucking let loose from their prisons.
It's still a balmy autumn evening.
That's
always.
the important thing.
But it's not.
But it's
a
offset
balmy
by
autumn
a week.
evening not a month ago.
No, it's offset by a week instead of like many times. So
It was the perfect fucking deception until you gave it away, Jimmy. Nobody would have known.
So yesterday, as of time of recording, we had the total eclipse of the sun.
Dude. Total.
Hide all your piranha plants is my joke that I'm giving about that situation.
Very good.
So, posted not yesterday, but a while ago, on Craigslist. In the San Francisco Bay Area, which I normally don't say, but it matters, title is, Wanted Woman Who Wants to Conceive Child During Totality Eclipse in Oregon. Because in Oregon is one of the places where it was completely eclipsed.
None of this 89% bullshit. None of this, like, partial covering of the sun. No. Full potency, total totalitarity.
A total eclipse of the heart, if you will.
If you will. Of my heart.
Damn it.
But I need a child, though.
Blind yourself.
So
That's the important thing.
he starts, I am 40 years of age, Caucasian male from Europe. My heritage is strong and pure.
Problematic.
Real good way to start. My looks, instincts, knowledge, and strength is 100% pure and 100% lethal.
Oh.
I am looking for a worthy female with strong genes, beauty, and smarts. Period. To join me.
Did he just say, I'm so white I can kill you? Is that what he just said?
No, he said his looks, instincts, and knowledge and strength were those things.
Are lethal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep going. All right.
He's gonna fucking stare at you. You're gonna have a heart attack.
Daggers.
I'm looking for a worthy female with strong genes, beauty, and smarts, period, to join me, to experience the totality eclipse in Oregon. Exact place not set. If we have chemistry, I would like for us to make love while the eclipse is happening. When totality occurs, we will have simultaneous orgasms, and we will conceive a child that will be on the next level of human evolution.
Jesus Christ.
We will make love together, with me and my penis directed towards the sun. Everything will be aligned in the local universe. Both of our cosmic, orgasmic energy will be aligned with the planets. In a brief moment of ecstasy, we will understand everything, and together create a new universe full of love. ... Last line. You must like cats. Drugs are okay. Nitrous oxide while we climax and experience totality and conception is okay with me. That's it.
Hey, you want a little nitrous with your next level human development? Hey, it's cool.
It helps. I don't know.
But my dick has to point at the sun. That is a must. And also,
you gotta be on top, lady.
We need to be watched by a cat too. There needs to be a cat there. My favorite pretty little kitty needs to watch my perfect human body.
It's perfect.
It's perfect and lethal.
I'm from Europe, where everything is better
and pure. Yeah, I mean, that was almost poetry if it wasn't trash garbage.
It's a different kind of poetry, like where I want to fucking shoot myself after.
With his lethal dick.
It'll murder. It's so smart and knowledgeable.
It will.
Murder. When we... Wasn't how long was the eclipse supposed to last again too? Wasn't it like 7 minutes?
It's something very short of like complete eclipse.
So that's like 7 minutes of some pretty hot lovemaking.
Just really hot and heavy.
Just like the peak of human of fucking, really.
Human fucking.
I love the idea that
I mean, it doesn't beat like fucking wallaby fucking, but
what does
for human fucking?
Rocco's
modern fuck. Rocco's modern sexy
Eclipse
time.
Day is a very dangerous day.
Oh, that was pretty good. I appreciate
I like the
that.
idea. Hey, thanks. I like the idea that he succeeds. He tricks some
wallaby,
innocent woman,
some
innocent female wallaby, to go to Oregon with him. She's into it. He's into it. They start fucking. And then he misses his fucking window. And then he's just over it. He's like, get out. And she's like, neither of us live here.
What if she actually did have a kid by that late, orgasm, and just like for the rest of that kid's life, he's got to deal with the fact, like, oh, I'm almost the peak of human evolution.
I'm not quite a sun child. I'm more of a moon child.
I don't have psychokinesis. I've only got telepathy.
Oh.
My skin glows silver instead of golden with some sort of otherworldly inner light. Oh.
Beans.
I'm only 6'8" instead of the perfect 7 foot.
I'm only 5 years old with a perfect 6-pack.
I can only use chopsticks. Oh.
Forks are for fucking idiots. Baka gaijins.
I wish the sun had made my dad come sooner. Oh.
If only his dick had been pointed perfectly at the sun.
Instead of slightly off kilter by exactly 28.3 degrees. Ugh.
Fucking really, Dad? Learn basic geometry. Fuck. I need a new brother in 23 years or whatever.
I'm going back to pet the cat.
I do like cats. My dad gets to keep me.
I don't know if these two people are gonna love each other. I think that the second guy's a little bit too serious about his pure junk. And I think the first guy, I mean, like, I kind of like the dichotomy between being a lawyer and being a poet. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, you don't see that often. Usually it's like, I'm a lawyer, I want money, and I like to read the books that are about dry things, like laws. You know,
so,
lawyer things.
Okay, so point to be made, though. We don't know what's in those other 7 stanzas. It could all be about law and money.
It's just jurisdictions and various statutes and case files.
La la la, billable hours, ma.
All of this being said, my mom is a lawyer, so I should know more things, but I don't. Yeah, but so I like him. Like, that's what I'm saying, is I like the first guy. I think he's going about this love thing in a original way. I think he could include more about himself, like anything about himself besides the lawyerliness. But poetry really comes from the heart, and he put a slice of himself out there and is asking for people to accept it, and that's kind of cool. Guy number 2 can go die in a fire. That's my take on it. I don't think there's love here.
I think they're almost on the same wavelength, but yeah, I think that the real big problem here is it's the day after the eclipse. But the real big problem here is my guy can't conceive. So, because he's a guy, and you can put all the baby batter you want in him, and it's not gonna like pop out a kid.
Oh, come on!
I just don't know. I mean, unless Junior is like a roadmap for the next stage of human evolution, I don't know.
If he is as 100% pure as he says he is, you don't need a womb to gestate the perfect child.
Have you seen Junior?
Come on.
Junior? Is you Junior?
Junior.
Oh my God. A remake of Arnold Schwarzenegger's Junior, but instead it's Sean Connery and who played Indiana Jones? What's his name?
Harrison Ford.
That's the one.
Han Solo.
That's the one.
With Han Solo as Indiana Jones. Han Solo is one of my favorite actors.
It's the casting made in heaven. Hollywood heaven. That'd be a great remake, guys. That'd be a superb remake. But which one would have the kid? Which one would be Danny DeVito and which one would be Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'm saying that Arnold Schwarzenegger would be played by Sean Connery, because I think he'd make a prettier woman. Huh. Thanks for that 2 cents, Dane. You're welcome, everybody. What do you guys think?
Put a nice little sun hat.
Yeah,
on.
Put a nice little sun hat on.
And a little sunny hatty.
Take them to the Lamaze classes. Jimmy, do you think these two people will fall into loving embrace under the poetically eclipsed totality sun thing?
I mean, I feel like
think about it hard. Think about it harder.
Like my guy.
Think about it till you get hard.
Is confident enough to maybe fucking trick this other guy into being like, ooh, his words are like fucking a poet's jism coming right down on my chest.
Oh.
I must have him.
Like the jism of the poets.
They should have sent a jism poet. I write prose with my... Never mind. So you do think they will love each other desperately and deeply?
Well, I think there's... Well...
So you're saying there's a chance. All right. Cool.
We're doing it, Peters. Both of you are Peter in this instance. You guys...
Tale of two Peters.
Brian specifically, man, look at what we've accomplished this day with Dane back. We're already on the second Would You Rather.
Look to this day, graduate.
I think I informed Dane of this already, but one episode a couple weeks back, we got so wrapped up that we just skipped the second Would You Rather.
Yeah,
I know. It was a fucking circus. You guys are a bunch of
It was
animals.
quite good.
Speaking of which, our second Would You Rather comes from Reddit, from user
Animal House.
No, it's not that. It's a funny one. It's usernames are tricky. No space.
Oh.
And they ask, would you rather be able to control your own dreams, as in lucid dreaming, or control the dreams of others?
Oh.
Whoa.
Would your dreams just sort of stay the same?
Yeah, I think you would. What?
Like nobody could have control. Well, because that, like they wouldn't fucking just change. Like you would never be able to control your dreams.
Right. Yeah. No, actually, Jimmy, in that universe, there are others who control dreams as well. You are one of the many. One of the dream kind. And you enter people's dreams.
Warlocks.
Good.
And you walk amongst the dream people. And they walk amongst your dream people. And everyone's mingling in kind of a dream cocktail party.
It's like having a 3DS with Street Pass.
but
dreams. Your dreams.
Right. They call it Dream Pass. But it still has a pedometer, so you know how much exercise you're getting in your dreams.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't be able to control your dreams if you were controlling other people's dreams.
Man.
Dreams. How many more times?
What would the benefit be of controlling other people's dreams? Like Inception level controlling, where you can trick them?
Yeah. Gaslight them.
And are you the only one that can do this in the world?
Unless
like
you're
you ain't never gonna get caught.
Unless you're part of the dream kind. I don't know.
Dreamkin.
God.
Are you my dreamkin?
Don't get me started about the dream kind. Taking our jobs.
Coming into dreams. Taking our dreams. They stole my dreams.
Welfare spending dream kind. Why I oughta.
They're just spending all their time with the dreams.
Trump's gotta build a wall around our dreams.
In your dreams.
It's gonna cost America $1 billion.
The dream kind are gonna make the wall.
With dream bucks.
They're gonna pay for it.
They're gonna pay for the wall.
Well,
in good dreams.
I in high school, I definitely tried very hard to learn how to lucid dream, and the closest I could get was one time I realized I was dreaming, and I just was like, "Oh, this is great! I'm gonna just fall," and I just went into free fall, and like was floating through space, and that was it. And then I fell into my bed.
Oh.
But I'm too gullible for my own dreams, so I'm just like, oh yeah, giant dinosaur being ridden by Steve Martin. I'm totally on board with this. This makes sense. Go ahead, Steve. Be a funny man on top of that dino. So I'd like to be able to control my dreams. I don't see the utility or what fun I guess entering other people's dreams might be fun. But also kind of creepy.
I feel like that would just be better. Because like, it's a whole new world. Because are you unhappy with the state of your dreams currently?
I'd like to be able to, like, I don't know, remember my dreams more often. And
yeah, that's hard. I have a problem with that.
I feel like that's kind of implied in this, that you'd be able to.
Sure.
If you can control your dreams, then you should be able to remember them. I'm saying like, you can do it. You can remember all your dreams from now on forever. If you could inception
people.
You could.
It just...
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, there's something that... It just sounds kind of... I don't know. It feels like too transgressive, fucking with other people's dreams, you know? Like,
it's very invasive, yeah.
It's so, that's like such an intimate thing, and you're in there fucking up their shit. It's like the only way you could morally jive that is if, like, it was a service you were providing, you know?
Like Make-A-Wish Foundation?
You got your dreams are fucked up. I can help with that. I can unfuck your dreams. I'm a dream warlock.
I'll kill all your nightmares.
I'll murder all them gremlins in your ding-dang thinking tank. I'll do it. It'll be $5 an hour.
5 shiny nickel dollars that you put in my nickel sack, and then I'll come in with my corncob pipe and just jump right into that noggin of yours, because I'm from the country.
Everything I own is really heavy. Like your head's gonna be taking that deep sleep.
Full of dreams, heavy with dream, and
bloated with dream juices.
Oh, gross. That was really gross.
What do you think sleep sand's made out of?
Okay, can I just say that in Fishtown, nobody ever said bloated with dream juices to me, ever.
Welcome back.
I'm so happy to be back. Thank you. oh, guys. Oh. No, there's getting inside people's brains. You don't want to know what's in there. They're bad enough on the outside. Do. You do? Well,
I definitely do.
What would you do?
Snoop.
Oh, yeah. Fucking creeper.
See, the downside of this is that, like, you need to be awake while they're sleeping, I imagine. So you're all not sleeping. So if you're, like, trying to snoop on a sleepy boy, like, you then have to catch up on that sleep, and it can be...
Who said you could? Who said you can't do it while you're dreaming? Who said?
That doesn't make any sense.
Jimmy, tell me.
Because then I can't change my dreams. I'm changing my dreams by being in someone else's dreams.
No, you're changing other people's dreams whilst you are dreaming.
See, there's no... If that's the way it is, there's no downside.
It's kind of... He's got a point there, you know? It's kind of a fine line.
There's no downside? You amoral fuck. It's total. There's a whole downside called invasion of the brainy snatchers. You're getting in there. and you're like...
Invasion of the brainy snatchers.
And you're getting in there and you're like, oh, you want to stick corn cobs in who's what? Oh, now I know that about you. Like, that's shitty.
Yeah, but also, think about a weird dream that you've had recently and how much that actually meant to you personally when you woke up.
Well, then,
and if it was a lot, then maybe you're lying.
Well then why do you want to control them in the first place if they don't mean so much?
Ugh.
Huh?
Okay, I'm calling it. I'd rather control my own dreams.
Yeah.
It's like less of a moral quagmire, and I'm only really concerned about my fucking dreams anyway, because it's all about me, baby. It's all about me. It's all about number B. All about number B. Oh yeah.
All right. I would actually control other people's dreams.
Fucking
Pervert.
No,
you
you
set
know why?
me up for the fall.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'd want to be Morpheus. I want to be fucking Sandman himself.
Oh, sure.
I was thinking leather trench coat Morpheus.
Yeah.
No, not red pill man.
Red
Clippy,
pill. Oh god.
Clippy glasses? I wouldn't be bald head Clippy glasses. I would be spiky spider hair with the cloaks and the gaunt features. And
So gaunt.
Oh man. You could also like learn if androids dream of electric sheep. Huh? And then you'd be able to know about like aliens if aliens were real, because then you'd get in their dreams. Oh man, that'd be great.
I just realized you'd literally just be Raz from Psychonauts.
There you go. See?
Oh yeah, I
See,
love that game.
listen, you can fix people's problems while snooping on them.
I don't. You fuck. All right, what are you gonna choose there, Jimmy Jams?
Of course. All right, listen. Here's my
Your pitch.
scenario.
You're gonna pitch it.
All right, I meet a dude
Yeah.
in real life, and then I'm like, hey, and he doesn't know me very well. I fucking find out where he lives. Don't ask me how. I find out where he lives.
Oh God.
And I fucking go in his dreams with my magic Psychonauts door. I put it on his head, and I go in his dreams. And I fucking we just have the best adventures. And he has such good feelings about me. And I just do that for like months. And I'll see him in real life occasionally. And then one day I ask him to just let me into the bank vault. And he will. And then I'll be rich.
You want to rob a bank.
You're always robbing a fucking bank. It always comes back down to, how can I rob a bank with this would you rather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to do a would you rather that it's like, would you rather rob a bank or something else?
Yes.
Or anything else in the world.
Yes.
Anything else. It could be your wildest
Yes.
dreams that you control, and the butcher Jimmy would be like, oh man, get me into that old vault right there. I want to Danny Ocean this vault right now.
I want fucking Ocean's 13 this month.
Oh god.
The best one.
I'll get $13 out of it.
It's barely a crime. That was just for you, Dane.
Oh,
that whole
thanks.
scenario.
Oh good.
Yep.
You took me down the primrose path, and you did not disappoint. But you know what? Now it's time for you to take us down a different path.
Speaking of dreams,
Yeah? I
it's
wish.
fuck kill. Our contestants this week, speaking of dreams,
As blunt as a fucking sledgehammer.
no, it actually works.
Really?
Because our contestants are Freddy Krueger,
Okay.
Oh?
Jason, and Michael Myers. Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay. Whoo boy.
Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
He likes it's dreams. It's the dream themes.
I think only one of them actually talks.
Is it Freddy Krueger?
Freddy is like, he's got the gift for gab, yeah.
He's got a mouth at all. These other two don't have mouths.
But he's
Well,
also
it's not just...
Yeah, go ahead.
Freddy is pretty fucking talkative. Like, it's not just that he can talk, he talks nonstop. He's always got the one-liners and, shit.
All of that one-liners and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the shit.
Like they say. Freddy is he might be too talkative. He might be too talkative for some people who even like talky times.
Well, and let's get down to brass tacks here, guys. He is a pedophile.
Okay.
Like
He is a pedophile.
He's a pederast.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like his whole thing is that the parents of the town locked him in the boiler room and set it on fire or something. So
Yeah,
I'm
something
gonna be very, very honest with you.
uh-huh.
I don't think I've seen a single movie that any of these guys have been in.
I've seen parts. I have never sat down and been like, I'm gonna watch a Freddy Krueger movie now.
I don't. I know I picked this one, but I don't like horror movies.
Yeah, I hate them.
Like I think they're
stand
dumb.
'em.
Yeah, I've seen parts of a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street films because my mom really liked them.
Really?
She really liked Freddy Krueger. Yeah, yeah, it's no shit. My mom really liked horror movies, and she really liked Friday the 13th because Freddy made her laugh. I probably still does make her laugh. Yeah, with his one-liners is junk. Yeah, as they say.
As the saying goes.
So yeah, he's also the only one who doesn't wear a mask though, and he is an uggo. He's an uggo. Sorry, Freddy.
He's like
sorry.
Deadpool.
Maybe he's got a great personality. I hope he does.
He doesn't.
But
we know
he
that.
does, yeah.
He fucks
he's
children, I guess,
he's a
or
murderer
whatever.
and a pedophile.
But isn't he great at puns?
He's so
Isn't-
punny.
Isn't he great at puns though?
I'm happy about this.
But
It's
you know what he
punderful.
can't do in
What
real
is that?
life, like Mr. Jason can, seemingly teleport, because Jason can just be suddenly in one place or the other, which is, it's a pretty powerful thing to be able to he's a pretty big guy, and he can just kind of just appear around the corner where you thought he wasn't, and now he is. Meh.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Meh. So that's a point. I'm saying that's a point for Jason. That poor boy. That poor Jason boy.
What a poor pedo boy.
He's not a pedo boy. You're
Jason's
wrong.
not a pedophile.
They're all it.
This game has rules, damn it. And you can't just start making shit up.
What was Michael Myers' story? I forget with him.
His family. He killed his family, but his sister escaped. Jamie Lee Curtis, and he's just really good at hiding.
Hide and seek champion.
I guess. And he loves
What a
Halloween
champion.
because he can walk around in his mask.
Oh yeah, he's the Halloween one.
He's the Halloweener.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
What a Halloweeny.
What a weenie.
Oy,
Bleenie.
oy vey. I mean, of all the costumes, his is the least exciting, too. It's a jumpsuit and a white, like, very
Captain
apparent
Kirk mask.
Captain
Yeah.
Kirk mask, where he just flips his little curl of hair and, like, goes, like, beam me up with his knife, and then
He's the
stabs
only one who
people.
has. He's the only one who has hair.
No, does he have hair? I think the hair
Michael
is on
Myers.
his mask.
He does have mask hair.
I mean, he's got, even if it's fake hair, he's the only one who's got hair at all.
Okay, true.
Like, yeah,
Very true.
Jason.
Jason
has
doesn't
just
have
got-
hair?
Jason doesn't have hair. No,
No.
like he's got like weird slime scalp.
He's got like
Ew.
wisps. He's kind of wispy.
What a hairy wispy boy.
I mean, he's kind of a disfigured, like, mutant kind of guy. So
Yeah.
that might feel interesting, like running your hands over it.
Just your hands.
Just your hands.
Mm.
Oh. Ugh. So I mean, really, the most personable is the pedophile, and the other two.
I wish I didn't know that part about him.
Michael Myers is probably the most human. I think he's probably
Like-
the least.
Like, are they all
disfigured.
humans?
Uh,
Like, Freddy's like a dream boy, but like, is he?
Yeah.
He's
He was
Dreamboat,
human.
but like,
He was human. I think that's why they pit them against each other, is because they've both become some demonic aspect of death, where Freddy has this psycho power of getting into people's dreams, and then Jason is just like a death elemental who just embodies it and delivers it wantonly. And he also has mommy issues. So
He's so sad.
he is a sad man.
Okay, I think I've arrived at a decision.
Spit it.
I think I would kill Freddy.
Okay.
Because he's a pedophile.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to fuck or be married to a pedophile.
Yeah.
And he's also the one who I have been personally the most afraid of my entire life.
Oh, there you go.
Because, like, I was exposed to him a lot as a kid and was terrified of him. I was terrified of him haunting my dreams.
Oh, my God.
Which he did, of course.
No.
And that was before I even knew he was a pedophile. It was before I knew what a pedophile was. As a little kid, I was just like, the knife hand man is, and he's in my dreams. He's not.
Don't fuck me, please.
He's not a good time. He's not a good time person. And I think I would fuck Michael Myers because, like, you hit on it there. He's the one who's most human. I think he's not horribly burned and just covered in scars like Freddy and Jason are. So he, might be. I don't know, more fuckable. And I think I'd marry Jason, just because, he's kind of dark and brooding, and he's good with an axe. He could chop firewood for us. Yeah, I need a big, strong man in my life.
I think it's machete, but I hear you. I hear what you're going for.
I'm pretty sure he's used an axe, too.
Oh, yeah. He's used them all. Lead pipe.
He's versatile, yeah.
Like a macaw, like a parrot. He probably killed somebody with a parrot at some point.
He probably carved somebody's heart out with a spoon.
Yeah, just dug in, and he's like, pudding.
Why a spoon, you might ask?
I am about to. Why a spoon?
Because it hurts more, you idiot!
I don't know what that's from.
Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. The fans will love it.
Yeah. No, they're going cuckoo for fucking Snape.
Weren't you at my house for like one of my birthday parties where I showed Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Dane Forth?
Because I saw the movie once doesn't mean that I remember every line that...
You don't have every single line memorized? For shame.
Alan Rickman's lines are not tattooed to the back of my eyeballs, no.
Why not? There's still time.
God damn it. You're right. I can go do it right now.
Come on.
I'm gonna agree with Brian's assessment of this task. I think that however many puns that the good Freddy, bad Freddy man can dish out will never make up for he's just a sack of shit. And I think I'd get tired of it. I'd get tired because he's kind of one note with that. At least with the others, you'd get some peace and quiet,
Oh, man.
And if we can both control other people's dreams, then, well, that'd be awkward. That'll be awkward. Because it's like, we both have the same power. Ooh.
Awkward.
I want to be the only game in town, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, kill him, and then I'd have sex with the jumpsuit boy, because he'd always be dressed for Halloween, and that's a pretty good holiday. That's a good solid holiday. And then I would marry, what's his name? What's the other one? Jason. So I could ride him around. I'd ride him around like a hobby horse. It'd be fun. Because he can just carry everyone. He's a giant mountain.
Wee!
Exactly.
Gallop faster, murder husband.
Is what I would call from the treetops.
Like you'd be like fucking Treyu on Falcor. Yeah.
Yes to that image.
Because I'm also a tall boy, so I'd just be perched upon this mountain of a person, and it'd be two mountains perched on top of each other. Yeah. So that's my answer.
Freddy Krueger's the child
Yeah.
rapist.
That's right.
I guess I gotta kill him, so I'm fucking in with the in crowd.
Yeah.
You guys.
Uh-huh.
Let me think. What do I know about these two big boys?
Well, we just told you all the things.
There's
All
no
right,
other thing left.
Let me think about this. Let me think about one important detail.
Yeah.
Which one
Uh-huh.
would look sexier disrobing? And I gotta say, probably Michael Myers with that jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking unzips, lets it fall straight down to his ankles.
Uh-oh.
Fucking no underwear. He's commando.
Oh, the chafing.
He's gotta go light. If he's gonna murder lots of teenagers.
He's crawling around the attic and like ductwork, and he's just got all the chafing happening, and it's
he turning his internal pain into external pain.
That's right. Classic style.
And I'll marry Jason. He's a slimy, weird, gross boy, but he's got a weapon.
And I find that very assuring in a mate.
Yeah.
So if Freddy wasn't a pederast, what would you choose?
I'd probably marry Freddy because he's the most fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's got them claws. He's got fucking a cool sweater.
And who would you kill?
In that instance, I'd probably kill Jason.
Wow.
Wait, what did I say? Who am I? Yeah, I'm marrying Freddy Krueger, and I'd fuck Michael Myers. That's what I said. I think that's what I say.
I'd
switch him.
For the hypothetical where before you were educated on his origins. I understand.
Sometimes we do these, and then right off the bat, it's like, what was it like? I think we did like Seal or something, and it's like, yeah, he assaulted his wife, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, what?
Yeah, that kind of tends to skew things.
I'm like, fuck, I didn't know that.
Real life getting in the way of podcasting. God damn it.
Real life.
So.
Oh, you might have assaulted your wife. How inconvenient for my comedy podcast. Shit.
Exactly. Brian gets it.
Our third Would You Rather comes to us from Daniel in San Diego. And Daniel asks, would you rather visit Wonderland or visit Oz from The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, boy. Oz is like a fully realized sort of a place, right?
Yeah. There were like 14 books written about Oz.
Yeah.
Political intrigue.
Balk in the movie of it.
There was also that really great movie, Return to Oz, which
with Fairuza Balk.
Oh, the fucking
That's
Wheelers.
The one I just said.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the Wheelers are scary.
Fairuza. Is that her name? Fairuza Balk?
I don't remember.
She's the dark-haired one. This.
Oh, in The Craft. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was in
She's wild.
Oz first.
She was.
And it was a really weird movie, man.
I love that movie.
I'm sure it's wonderful. I couldn't get behind it as a kid because like it was just too different from the other movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand.
I love TikTok. I just love him. And the Wumpus. Oh, so cool.
Wumpy bumpers.
He's got a head of a moose, but he flies on palm fronds. But yeah, the Wheelers are disgusting and terrible.
Yeah.
What's
heard
the deal
me.
with all these Wheelers?
They're like inline skaters from hell with their hands on the ground.
Yes.
Attack of the 90s. Oh, so much spandex. Ah.
Remember that white T-shirt you own that maybe is a V-neck? The 90s.
The 90s. I love the 90s. Yeah, but I would say the thing that's really kind of scary about Wonderland is just how fucking unpredictable it is.
It's a lot louder and more chaotic, I think, than Oz.
For sure.
Too scary. It's too scary for me.
Wonderland is too scary?
Unpredictable, too scary.
I'm very scared.
I remember there was like a made-for-TV movie of Alice Through the Looking Glass.
Oh, yeah.
And like she runs into like the Jabberwocky several times throughout, and every time it was like the most horrifying thing for me as a kid.
Oh no!
It's just like it was never like, oh, it's a minor threat. We got to run away from. It's like this is the end of your fucking life.
Oh my god!
We're taking you to hell, little boy.
Right.
I don't want to go to hell. I'm just a little boy.
Too bad.
No.
I mean, I love both, but I think I love the Alice in Wonderland books more. I feel like they're a lot more clever in their characters. Like, they really defy tropes in a way. And I just have always identified with the Mad Hatter for some reason. I don't know.
What reason would that be, Dane?
I am really into mercury poisoning. I just love it. Oh, God.
Wasn't expecting that answer.
Bingo bango. Also, I like hats. So I'm gonna go with Wonderland because it has the Mad Hatter in it, and it has like a different sort of magic than you're used to. Like there's the Cheshire Cat who is magic, and you can just find yourself places, and I don't know. I like it. I like it more. Therefore, I pick it. What about you, Brian?
I don't know. It's rough because, like, yeah, my memories of them are about as similarly hazy. I remember what I remember of Wonderland. I remember being more enchanted by.
Talking flowers instead of talking trees. The biggest difference.
They're kind of similar in some ways.
Yeah, they are.
See, it's like and not being familiar with the original source material really for either also doesn't help. It's like mainly like Disney movies and
that's
stuff.
fine.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with Wonderland just because like what I remember of it I find more intriguing.
Right.
Even though it's and it's also more chaotic and strange. I don't know if you could live in Wonderland. It's like
it's just
that's the thing. It's like what good things are ever happening in Wonderland? Like
not
tea
really
parties?
much.
Tea parties?
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna flip a bitch. I'm gonna do Oz because I think Oz is bizarre, but like it's like maybe less bizarre, and I think I could see myself living there more.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and it would be an interesting, weird place to live.
Definitely.
I remember vaguely hearing in the books that Dorothy settles in Oz. So
wow, I didn't realize that.
I think she does, and she's a bigger Normo than I am. So if that fucking milquetoast, person can live there, I could probably live there.
If there's one thing Dorothy is famous for, it's being a Normo.
Fucking Normo.
Just written all over her stupid face. Jimmy, go.
Yeah, Oz all the way, dude.
Oh yeah?
Fuck Wonderland. Bullshit. Oh, I'm a big caterpillar. I smoke a lot of drugs. Mysteries, riddles. Maybe I fucking just live with the Lollipop Guild, and I fucking just hang out, and everything's great, and there's candy all the time.
Hey, caterpillar. Winters don't do drugs, so no thanks.
Fucking loser bug.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself,
guys.
I'm daring to be drug-free, giant caterpillar.
Guys, I'm hanging with that caterpillar, and I'm hookahing the hell out of it. I'm the coolest. All right, everybody. That I think wraps her up. That's the whole kit and caboodle. We did all the things that we set out to do, including return home to this tub of ours. I want to just thank you guys for keeping strong. Jimmy and Brian. You guys are awesome. And
Hey,
thanks to TK for holding up my slack and coming in and swooping in, and then Soup once more for his contributions last week. I think with Soup in here, it was probably the most structured it had been. So that was nice to hear.
We started off okay.
You did. So if anybody...
You were gone a long time, Dane.
I was gone so long. It was so long. According to broadcast history, 3 weeks. So if you all out there, Fishtown or otherwise, have any would you rathers for us, or even the halfies, then you can send them to the PJCcast at gmail.com. You can also tweet us at the PJCcast or find us on Facebook, where we are the PJCcast. All that stuff's good, and if you like us, and you like us even more than you thought you would or do or whatever, then give us some money. Just throw it on over. Throw it at us.
You'll get some sweet bonuses.
Bonus. Also, we'll send you a bubbly pizza. Maybe.
Bubbly, we won't do that. Disclaimer. But you might get a sweet boner by listening to us. Just maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Depends on what you're
really
into.
Sweet.
Are you into
what's
grown
cross?
men talking about poop? Because that's the
We didn't talk about poop once this episode.
We did once. We did actually.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. So anyway, it's good to be back, everybody. And I also want to thank my dear sister for her passing along messages for me in my absence. That was a lot of fun too. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Oh wait, no, my name's Dane. Shit.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Brian, is Dane gone? Is he gone?
I think he's left again.
We can finally take off our human masks and reveal that we have been fishmen all along.
No, it's impossible. No!
Oh no! I gotta get the cookies into my gills.
We'll have to kill him.
I still love you guys. You're still good. Gross.